Dawn, obviously the score was what it was, but did you find out what you needed to find out, what you hoped to find out with some, questions you might have had about this team from tonight?
I mean, not really. I wanted to see what our team, what they had just to play a different opponent. I mean, I thought we had some great contributions from some sophomores and our freshmen, and we're not even complete yet. So I like us, Zaya filling in at the point. Some I like how LA is playing. Fagan, I just a 180, just a 180, and when she sacrificed and made a commitment to stay here over the summer, got in shape, got stronger. She's talented. We just didn't see that last year, but obviously she turned that around. Camilla, everybody's better. Everybody is better. So just excited to get the season going, and a week from tonight, it'll be for the real thing.
Hey, Coach, I noticed obviously Victoria Saxton didn't get in. What's her status health-wise?
Yeah, she's day-to-day. Yeah, she's day-to-day. So we're looking. I mean, a week out, she should be good.
Got you. And, of course, you mentioned a few weeks ago that there's not a, quote-unquote, full-time point guard with the team, but just what did you think about the ball handling that obviously Cook and me here did, and then also Talasia Cooper off the bench?
Yeah, I mean, I like what we're getting from them. We actually, Zaya's been doing it since the first day of practice. LA, once she got back from Australia and took a few, a week and a day here or there, she's got her legs underneath her, so she's looking pretty good. Talasia Cooper, we actually took her off the ball, so she could concentrate on just being who she is, just explosive to the basket, passing the basketball, just running around a little bit. I thought her playing the point guard, she was thinking too much, and we weren't getting what we were getting, So we'll spot her there, but we hope to have Raven and Kiera, hopefully full time sometime shortly. But we're excited. We're excited to see who we are just as a team, a little bit different than we were last year. So, we're excited.
Hey, Coach. In terms of Kiera and Raven, are you just holding them out as a precaution as they're coming back from the injuries?
Kiera is probably a little. I mean, she's probably not day to day, but it's better than yesterday. That's all we just each day she's getting better. So it wasn't like a week ago, like she is, or 2 weeks ago. So she's actually getting into some reps. It's just not a whole lot. So we're just gonna make sure, that once she's released full go, that she'll be with us for a long time. And then Raven's good. Raven's good. I just decided not to play her today.
And I know, some of the girls had talked about in the preseason just being worried about having that spark still after the championship. It felt like from the outside looking in, the energy was pretty good tonight. Did you feel that as well? Were you satisfied with where the group was on that front? Yeah,
I mean, Colonial Life Arena, the way our fans come, I mean, it's an exhibition game, and we still had, the lower bowl was pretty packed, and the energy was in the building, and our players really feed off of that. Our players are hungry. They're hungry. They're greedy. They want to win it all. And they want to be super successful. So when your wants match up with the work that you put in, success awaits.
Dawn, where do you see Bree really making an impact on this team? Or is it just that is her impact, that she can play really all four spots on the floor outside of center?
Bill?
No, Bree Hall.
Oh, Bree Hall? I mean, obviously defensively she's disruptive. Offensively, she's, she can get to the basket. Her first step is pretty quick. She's working on her three ball. She just needs to just continue to probably calm down a little bit. I mean, she's like antsy. She likes to get up in you. And there's, she's just learning. I'm excited about her too because she's a coach's dream. She wants to, she's a pleaser. So she's always looking to please, and you want them that way rather than, ignore you and, don't really care. But she cares, and so she'll play. She'll definitely play for us.
Alan, and then we'll go back to Matt. I hope you're doing well. You had a lot of different lineups out there tonight, but the big one with Camilla and Aaliyah, what does that one kind of do for you just in terms of creating a different look for defenses?
Well, I mean, we've used that lineup in the past, like last year, and I mean, with LA being our the ball handler, I mean, she's really hard to guard, and our length. I mean, we're able to just throw the ball up, and we probably didn't throw the ball up enough. I think we just dumped it off some. I just like our length on both sides of the basketball. Like they play well together. They look for each other. I mean, essentially they're post players, so quite naturally they look for each other. More so than probably the guards are looking for them. So it gives us, two opportunities to get the ball into our bigs.
Because you had net worth last year, you certainly showed the country your worth and took home some nets. Just can you talk about the DNA motto for this year?
Yeah, I mean we've been working hard at trying to figure out what really fits for us. Being in this space now. And we always just have we just always throw things around, and fortunately mine didn't stick. But this one stuck. This one, when it was said, it was just like, oh, this is it. It's about, winning is in our DNA. And it's an acronym for dreams, nets, and assets. And it's about our players, when they come here, their dreams come true. They cut nets. And they become assets to our program and, nationally to, the WNBA.
Coop looked really impressive tonight. Just what is unique about her, and what did you see from her tonight that you liked, and kind of where do you see her role in the lineup this year?
I mean, Coop can do a little bit of everything. I think once she gets in really, really great shape, she can do it for long periods. She can defend. She can get to the basket. She can shoot it. She's got great court vision. I think she's just so like a utility player that can do a little bit of everything. I think that the best thing about Coop is she competes. She competes. When you compete, you find the way to impact. So she'll play. If you look at it, we don't have very many guards. We got more bigs than we do guards. So the guards have a really good opportunity to play. They just have to just make sure they're competing and they're being assets to our team.
Anything else for Coach? Jeremiah, what does this have?
Yeah, Coach, speaking of another freshman, of course, Ashlyn Watkins, seemed like she was pretty aggressive tonight. Just what is something that you observed from her in practice, and what do you think, since it is a post-heavy team, what is she learning from, some of the other post players on the team?
Well, for Ashlyn has to be dominant. We want her to be dominant, right now. And she's a work in progress. She's incredibly gifted, skill-wise. She's got, she's great around the basket. This summer we had her just, shooting from the outside threes, 15-footers, her rebounding and pushing down the floor and being aggressive. So we're not going to limit her. We want her to do it all. We want her to rebound and push. We want her to rebound. We want her to, score, be aggressive. And slowly it's going to come. I mean, she has times in practice where she just looks brilliant. And then she has times where, she's blending. So she's got to find that fine line of always making an impact no matter what she's doing. It could be just sprinting to a screen, to a ball screen, rather than walk. So, I mean, the pace at this level is super fast, and it's hard to do it every single day. When in high school, your practices are centered around, how you're feeling on any given day, You know, here you gotta compete every single day, and that's what the competition is. And she'll learn it. Like, she was pretty frustrated out there tonight, because I don't think she really understands her strength. She doesn't know it at all. You know, her touching somebody is, you know, it's really a nudge out there. And she's like, one time, you know, one of the offensive players made her jump, and she kind of landed on them, and they called the foul. And she asked, was that a foul? I'm like, yeah, you landed on her. She was like, but she got out. Like, I'm like, it's a foul. It's a foul. So it's just that. And we, you know, we haven't had enough, like, games. Like, all of our practices are against guys. So it's hard for us to just kind of step back from being super aggressive against them. But she'll find it. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank you all.